limestone 1213. You see? As a leader and a general at war and structured through time, I recognize a very important quality of war. War is placed by the gods on the chessboard. Now here's the thing. 18 years this war of terror has been under act, right? And it seems mighty fucking funny that the strategy of a chessboard is to structure your pieces to protect the king and not the next king. Now, these ISIS claim to have political power. They are a structured organization formed by their own terrorist act and stand behind religious and jihad formed in Holy Scripture, right? Now here's the funny part about this narrative. Now, out of the 18 years have the terrorists made a move on a political king or a religious leader? Seems mighty fucking funny when you're playing on a chessboard and you're dealing with God and gods. They don't seem to know how the game goes. Because if I want to structure my organization and show my political power, the first thing is not only to distract the public. Okay, that's cool. That's a strong strategy. And with the will to kill myself and kill him at the same time, that makes me a dangerous malicious. So that gives me an advantage over the enemy, right? They got that advantage. Now how come some way, somehow, with so much advantage, so much determination, so much dedication to their fate, they ain't playing how the board goes? Not one prime minister, not one religious leader has been knocked by the ISIS hands. And they got the determination. If this dummy don't work, try the next dummy. And if that dummy don't work, play the next dummy. And sooner or later, with the determination and dedication, they'll reach their flotation. Now, here's the thing. We got the political leaders. The Prime Minister of Iraq, the Prime Minister of Israel, Syria, Palestinian, and all the leaders throwing their hands up. I ain't presenting to the world. I'm not standing behind this terrorist organization. But when the curtains close and the cameras are off, they send a message. Bomb this place because we got hounds on our trail. So what it seems to be a chessboard is starting to seem to be, no, they're not pieces of the board. They're pawns of the organization. You see, because a chessboard carries a bishop, a rook, a horse to the left and the right. Then there's a queen and a king. Then it's placed the pawns in front. So one of these prime ministers and one of these leaders, who knows where, come from the United States, could come from the elites, could come from the prime minister, could come from all of them. They're hiding their dirty hands behind white gloves, right? With a king and religious leaders. A lot of threats, but really no action. They got determination to cross borders, bomb that in between security lines. It's mighty funny they can't just grab the king that's standing in his own land, or grab the religious leader and say, no, you're not the structure of this organization, we are. But some way, somehow, the ISIS recognize one thing. We can't bite the hand that's feeding us. To keep this war into the negotiations, and everybody stick to being patient. Allah is coming. Yes, He is. He's on YouTube. Because somewhere along the line, these brains got the Foot Clan of the Shredder working together. And they left the organization of Hog and Rock. And saying the brain is what rocks. Mighty funny how they picked the name ISIS, right? They stand on the moons. America claims ISIS. Right? They're determined in the will for another kind of structure that's hidden behind the curtains. So we got the Palestinians, we got the Iranians, and we got the Caucasian Jews claiming the Holy Land and the capital of Israel. They're also claiming the oil fields and the drugs. Let's not forget that. This all has credit and value. They're also claiming the religious origin that's going to stand for the land. They're also securing themselves with weapons to organize themselves into a dominated power. Now, this is the thing. If they're waiting for Allah, what's the purpose of arming yourself to dominate your power? If anyways, the king is going to come take over all that. You're Allah. So it's not about their jihad or their Allah. It's about structuring their country with political power and becoming an organization with domination. They got the oil, they got the drugs, they got the weapons. And they got the Holy Land. And they got the religion. Fucking dirty motherfuckers playing around bullfields. Think of my shredder. Ain't well aware of my helmet. I rise the samurai. And the bulls that stand right on them horns. Claiming master and king on my cape. Look how they dress. Fucking Foot Clans with AK-47s or Russian weapons. But they don't recognize that the Shredder and Master Splinter are on the same side and the same person. And Master Splinter looks at himself and tells him, see my staff? It's a stake for these vampires. Shredder raises his hand. See my hook? It's to crack the book.